A path to delight. It is a question of inner sincerity. Common sense is not a judge because it is a mental function of a rather inferior order. Moreover, there is a very simple way of knowing. One has only to imagine that the thing one wants to do will not be done, and if this imagination creates the least uneasiness, then one can be sure of the presence of desire. Now, there are people who always take their desires for their needs. They form the great majority. They are convinced that without this or that, one cannot live. It is impossible, one cannot live without that. I shall fall ill, or something very unpleasant will happen to me, or I shall not be able to do my work. It is impossible if I don't have this, I cannot do my work. So, the first step for these people to try a small experiment, if they are sincere. Well, I won't have this thing, and we are going to see what happens. This is a very interesting experiment, and I can guarantee that 999 times out of 1,000, after a few days, one asks oneself, but why the devil did I think? I had such a great need of this thing. I can do without it very well. There you are. And like this, little by little, one makes progress. It is a question of training, educating oneself. The sooner one begins, the easier it is. When one begins very young, it becomes very easy, for one gets accustomed to one's inner reactions and so can act with wisdom and discernment. Whereas for those who are accustomed from their childhood to take all their desires for needs or necessities and have rushed into them with passionate zeal, the road is much more difficult because first they must acquire discernment and distinguish a desire from what it is not.